I know you guys have caught up to many of the best games out there, and you've been literally flooding our comment section with requests for all the new crazy games that you haven't seen before. Well, you know what? That is what we're going to cover today. Hey everyone, this is Sarah again, and welcome to Android Tools. So today we're going to be counting down our top picks for the top 10 best new games of October 2019. But before we start the video, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. For those who don't know, Raid Shadow Legends is a brand new collection RPG game that's taking the mobile gaming landscape by storm. More than 10 million players worldwide have already downloaded the game in less than 6 months. And the best part, it's free to play. Here you can collect over 400 champions, gather orcs, undead knights, elves, and many more, along with 13 spectacular locations to be explored. Check out the amazing graphics and details on those champions. And in Raid, you have the ability to personally customize and choose the artifacts and design a unique mastery build for each one of them. Personally, I think the game is pretty amazing, but you don't have to take my word for it. With more than 300,000 reviews, Raid has almost a perfect score on the Play Store. The game is growing super fast, and the highly anticipated new Faction Wars feature is now live. And there's a new awesome rewards program for new players. Get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game. Go to the video description, click on the special links, and you'll get 50,000 silver for a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. So what are you waiting for? Go grab this game right away. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have This Is the Police 2. Now, this is a management game where you run a police department, respond to crimes, and collect hush money to keep the feds off your back. Initially a simple task, it rapidly spins into a mess of complications for you to sort out and find compromises to keep a town from chaos. It's a fun delve into the life of a police chief, even if that life isn't always happy. The story is enjoyable, woven into each day and constantly developing throughout the game. However, its impact on the actual play, running the city's day-to-day policing, is minimal and serves as a framing device for new entries on your to-do list. Moving on to number 9, we have Extreme Football. Extreme Football is a street soccer game in which two mixed teams of 3 players that compete in exciting 3-minute games. The game's rules are similar to most soccer games. Once the timer reaches 0, the team with the most points wins. The game always has 3-on-3 games, but you can only control one player. This means that you can't change players during the game, but you can tap a button to ask your teammates to pass to you if you're open. Learn to play with your entire team to beat the exciting soccer games. Overall, Extreme Football is a fun soccer game that stands out for its great graphics. Coming in at number 8, we have Zombie Blast Crew. This is a top-down single-stick shooter where the aim of the game is to get supplies and kill zombies. Although the aiming is automatic, don't assume this will be a walk in the park. There are a ton of zombies standing between you and safety. Only the most tactical players will survive. It's been 11 months since the initial outbreak, and your team has had enough of sleeping rough. It's time to take back the cities and clear out the killer zombies from their concrete jungles. The game is in soft launch in the Philippines, Malaysia, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Sorry, USA. Next up at number 7, we have Blastbots. Blastbots is a fascinating and vivid action shooter for mobile devices, where you have to assemble a combat robot from scratch. It'll be a real find for fans of dynamic gameplay and spectacular PvP battles. First, it's important to collect your own combat robot, give him a memorable appearance, as well as a variety of useful abilities and weapons. Get ready for incredible fights in the arena, where you'll face players from around the globe. Equip the robot with powerful and technological weapons. Think over the equipment and destroy enemies with crushing blows. Moving on to number 6, we have Slaughter 3. In this game, you'll play for the hero who was trapped, arrange the angry and violent prison inmates, and only you can help him get out of this hell. Grab a weapon and go out into the streets of the city, filled with thugs and criminals. Fight them and try to find out. A large number of different enemies with different abilities will require a unique approach and tactics to everyone. A huge arsenal of weapons ranging from small caliber pistols, ending with the beauty of a machine gun, an exciting story campaign, the ability to interact with allies in a team, as well as exquisite high-quality graphics. Moving on to number 5, we have Murderous Pursuits. Murderous Pursuits is a role-playing game that challenges you to go on board the HMCS Britannic ship in order to get rid of the suspicious player before they get to you. Pay close attention to the different settings, and keep your eyes open to strike the enemy at the right moment. The 3D visuals also make it really easy for you to identify the players and other elements. In the beginning, you'll be introduced to the story by opening a letter that one of the guests wrote to you to put in context. After that, you become one of the passengers of the ship and begin your search for the enemy without knowing their identity. Next up at number 4, we have Bitter End. Now, this is a competitive online FPS with adrenaline-filled gameplay and stunning graphics. Choose the preferred mode, land on one of the beautiful maps, and let the fun start. During the first 5 minutes of a match, the pendulum of victory will not stop swinging. There are plenty of abilities that fit any role in the match. Although it's a first-person shooter, your team matters like never before. A huge variety of different weapons. Either it's an arbalest or a minigun, you'll be able to fight your way to the top of the ranking lists. Whether you're a brawler or a healer type of player, you'll find something that'll help your tactics be more effective. Coming in at number 3, we have Mario Kart Tour. Mario Kart Tour is the first adaptation of the incredible Mario Kart saga for smartphones, which puts you behind the wheel of vehicles that can drive on land, water, and air. No type of terrain can stop Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and all of their friends. But keep in mind that in the smartphone version, not all of the characters are unlocked from the get-go, as can be expected. In Mario Kart Tour, you can enjoy some of the franchise's most popular tracks, such as Luigi's Track or Peach's Beach Track. Again, not all of the circuits are available at first, but they can be if you're willing to pay for them. Next up at number 2, we have Metal Revolution. This is a robot fighting game in a fresh new cyberpunk style. Compared to other traditional fighting games, it has minimalistic controls while still being able to keep depth and balance for the higher level competitive play. Like Rising Thunder, Metal Revolution brings a simplified control scheme. Now, this could make the game slightly easier to get into, however, the depth for veteran fighting players is absolutely still there. The gameplay is fast-paced and fluid, and each character has their own ultimate skill that lets you end your opponent in style. And finally, at number 1, we have Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile is a new installment of the Call of Duty saga, created exclusively for mobile devices. It's set in the modern war conflicts, and in fact, you'll play along with characters and scenarios from the Black Ops and Modern Warfare spin-offs. The main incentive lies in the fact that, although it's a free game, its game system has no chips on its shoulder in regard to its predecessors. In this game, you'll find several game modes: zombies, multiplayer, and even a hearty battle royale mode, which unlocks at level 7. This is a fantastic game and one of the most anticipated releases of 2019, offering an experience that's not far off from what's found in other installments of the saga. So that's it, you guys. If you found this video interesting, then leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.